Greetings, gardeners, farmers, and horticultural enthusiasts in general. Anybody out there that loves growing and plants. Well, I could see from the response that y'all enjoyed the Bill and Joe show yesterday. We did too. It was fun. I was talking yesterday about how Joe had brought his new drone, and we're going to do some overheads. Well, before he left, we actually did have 15 minutes of clear sky and sunshine that came out without rain clouds, so he was able to put the drone up. We couldn't fly it long because the rain started to come back in, and can't use them in the rain. But we did get a few pictures from above. In the future, we will have better stuff. Joe never got the drone onto the second acre, for instance, and never got to see the Ellen's massive pineapple plantings, but we'll get to it. We'll get there. Something to look forward to. But I'm going to go ahead and show you a few of the aerial shots that were taken yesterday. To start out, we begin over here in my vegetable garden, across from the driveway from the house. And so there's an overview of what the garden looks like. So after the garden, the drone took a right-hand turn and started to head into the coffee area. You can see the little hoop house down there that I use for my tomatoes. Now there are fruit trees and pineapples that are interplanted all through the coffee. So as you look down and you see the rows of coffee trees, there is fruit trees in there used for shade on the coffee. As the drone flies to the right then over the hoop house, you can see I've got some banana plantings at the rear of the property, and actually fully intend to add more bananas in that area. That's a good place for me and bananas back there. The wind doesn't seem to break them down. I think they're protected because there's a big bunch of strawberry guava on the neighbor's land behind, and I think the wind has to lift to get over the strawberry guava, and it must protect my bananas. But at the end of the bananas, you'll notice one great, big, tall, grassy-looking thing. That right there is the Himalayan purple striped bamboo from the air. It is a monster, huh? Isn't that something? In that far back corner where the Himalayan's at, I got a couple other bamboo in there right now. That entire corner will eventually become the bamboo collecting area. So all bamboos will go back there. And then you can see the drone took another right-hand turn, headed on past where the ice cream bean and my Rolinias and custard apples and a whole bunch of different fruit trees, lemons and Mineola tangelos and navel oranges and stuff are all growing. And then you can see the garden shed and the house come up in the video. And so right there next to the house, up on top of the slope and then down the slope in the backyard, is my nursery area. And so that's where Bill's nursery's at, right there. And that's where most of Joe's exotic fruit trees are located too, is right in that area. So then the drone flew past the house and gets out front there onto the cinders of the driveway. You can see there's more coffee there to the right. And straight ahead and over towards the left is a massive planting of pineapples that was put in last year. There's a lilycoy hedge out there. There's also a few apple trees, believe it or not, along with jackfruit and some other fruits. I grow my taro out that direction. The drone turned and came back towards the house here. It did not penetrate the second acre, so we have a whole other acre to look at, although a lot of that land is currently still in pasture. But we also have a lot of koa trees over there. I got some rosewood growing and a whole lot of pineapples. And so maybe next time we get the drone up here, we'll get a chance to look at that end of the property. Who knows, by then I might have even developed it a little bit more. I am working on it. So, thanks for watching from the air. Aloha. Hang loose.